Man. But hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Kaya. I've never really done an intro. I just realized that. But for the story time, I guess I'm gonna do one. Sorry, I'm doing a story time on like the whole college thing and all that. Cause that's what they wanted to see. Oh, while she's on the phone, y'all, before I start this disclaimer. Hey y'all, disclaimer before that disclaimer. There's some cursing in this video. A lot more cursing that's in my other videos. But y'all, when I talk about racist, I'm a curse. That's just how it's gonna be. So to my family, to my mom who might be watching this, mother, please don't watch it. Cause look, I don't need you trying to beat me. Cause I'm cursing. If y'all don't like that, just don't watch the video. That's all I gotta say. Back to it. All of this shit is true. I don't know why I would lie about it. That college is racist.
Racist, they hate the black keys.
Literally, they hate the Negroes. Yeah, but y'all wanted a story time, and I know it's because y'all are nosy.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
But yeah, we're gonna get into the story time of how this college, UNC Charlotte to be specific, yeah, we're name dropping because I don't care anymore. UNC Charlotte is racist, so it's fuck y'all forever. And I'm putting that in. Mother, I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all, basically, this all started in 2023. Mind you, it is 2025 right now, so that I already tell y'all it's been going on for way too long. This happened for 2 years, y'all. They did this to me for 2 years. If you're gonna go to UNC Charlotte, I suggest you don't. Go there if you want. I'm not gonna tell people that they can't go there or whatever. Just know what you're getting into if you are a person of color, because 9 times out of 10, if there's a problem, they will not solve it. They will blame you for it, and that will be the end of that. 2023, y'all. Look at me, 2023, college freshman around here. I'm new to Charlotte in general. I'm not from Charlotte. I don't know nothing about Charlotte. So I'm already here alone, okay? Even though I had Kaylee. Kaylee luckily was my roommate first semester of college, and it's been that way ever since. Kaylee, I love you, girl. Where did it start? Oh yeah, okay, so 2023, a fall. Don't ask me what month it was. I don't remember, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure it started with, okay, y'all. So, tuition at UNC Charlotte, or tuition for college in general, it's not cheap at all. It costs an arm and a leg. My tuition, I think, for 2023 was $12,000 after like financial aid and my scholarships, awards, offers, all that. Yeah, your girl's smart. Don't ever try that. But I think that's what it was after. So I enrolled in a payment plan because who got the money to pay for that right then and there? Not me. So I enrolled in a payment plan that was like $700 something per like it was like $700 or something monthly. So I was supposed to have that monthly, and like my goal was to pay it off when I could, because I was still looking for a job in Charlotte, and I was getting paychecks from my other job back home. But like obviously if I'm not there, the paycheck's gonna stop, and they did real quick. But yeah, I would put money towards my payment when I could, y'all. And when I tell you it was hard to do that because I did not have a job at the time and people were not trying to hire me. But I did get a job and I was putting money towards it, and I kept on and I kept on. And then if you're new to college and you don't know, you have to enroll for spring semester during fall semester. But if you have a hold on your account, it will not let you do that. And I had a financial hold on my account because your girl's not rich. I couldn't pay it all like before they wanted us to choose our class for spring semester. So I was already behind on that. And then, y'all, I had a meeting with my advisor, love her down. We have the same last name, so automatically was locked in. Yeah, love her. She was one of the few that actually did try to help me, y'all, so I can't even say nothing bad about her. But yeah, we had a meeting like about financial problems and stuff, because she was helping me with that too, because hey, she understood. I was like, girl, I'm not rich, I'm not made out of gold over here, I'm gonna need some time. And she's like, okay, yeah, sure, there's loans over here, there's this, there's that, you know, like ask around, you know, try to get you some money, I'll ask too. Love her for that one. But yeah, we had a whole meeting about my spring classes and where I was gonna go from here. And we did this whole late add thing so I could still be added to my classes even though I couldn't pay for it yet and I couldn't get the hold off. So she helped me with that. So we were just waiting on that to be approved. Y'all, why did I get out of that meeting? And like 30 minutes later, I get an email that I'm being kicked out of my dorm. That was quick, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as, look, the hope was here, And then I got that email right back down here, bruh. Like, and they told me it wasn't even no, like, in advance, no nothing. I got sent an email that day that I had to be out the next day by 3 p.m. Meaning all my stuff had to be packed up. I had to have everything together, everything situated by 3 p.m. the next day. So already, I'm over here about to cry in front of everybody. I was still in the building, by the way. That happened, yada, yada, yada. I called my mom, or I texted my mom first, because I'm emailing and calling, like, housing. And I tell my mom what's going on, but I go back to housing, and I called and I'm like, hey, like, I saw this email, I'm getting kicked out, but I'm confused why I'm getting told late and why it's happening. Just had a meeting with my advisor, so I'm getting those classes that y'all are, I don't know, y'all are trying to punish me for or whatever. I was like, I'm getting the classes, so why am I getting kicked out? And basically, they wasn't trying to hear none of that and told me, there was nothing they could do. I had to be out by 3 p.m. the next day, and there was no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So, I went home. Mind you, this was like still early because I had classes and all that before. So this is early. I'm getting all these messages, all this early. Y'all, I get back to the dorm and I call my mother. I call them big guns. And I'm like, yeah, they trying to kick me out, do all this, blah, 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 blah. And they said there's nothing I can do about it. So I call housing and I put my mom, so look, at this point it's a merged call and my mom starts talking to him. Now all of a sudden, they can make an exception, they can push the deadline back a little bit, so I got 2 days to get out now. First off, y'all just told me one-on-one that I couldn't even do that, but when my mama get on the phone, now y'all wanna act different, okay? Anyways, they told me that I couldn't come back to the dorm until I paid off my balance, which I think at the time that what was left was like 7,000 something. Bro, did you gulp? Bruh. But yeah, they told me my leftover balance was 7,000, and until I paid that, I could not come back to college. So I had to pack up all my shit and I had to leave. I get back home and I'm working. I'm busting them slave hours on the plantation. I'm over here every day, morning to night. I'm pulling doubles. I'm working 10 hours, 11, 12, just so I can get the money to come back to this place who already is giving me red flags, mind you. So I ended up making over 1,000 or something. I paid that off and I'm like, okay, look. At this time, people are emailing me from like the college about classes because I have my classes back. Like literally when I got kicked off, a couple days later, they approved me for the classes that I could take for spring semester. So now I'm over here wasting time because I'm still not in college yet. I'm back home. I'm missing attendance. I'm missing tests, quizzes, homework, all of this. So I'm basically failing classes that I didn't even know I had. And I'm over here like, and they were trying to be nice because I was like, hey, I'm sorry, like because of this financial blah, 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 I'm not on campus right now, so I can't like do this. But I was having meetings with them, I was explaining what was going on, and they were like, okay, that's fine, just try to get back as quick as you can because you are missing time and your grade is going down. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. Y'all, I pay over 1,000 of it back, and I emailed the people at housing and I'm like, hey, like I know I haven't paid back the total, but like I have my classes and I'm missing time now, so can I just come back on campus and like continue to work to pay it back? Because mind you, when they kicked me out, y'all, I had just accepted a job that was gonna pay me way more. Like I was just offered a job for this and I was working on moving to that job. So when they kicked me out, they took my job away, they took everything I had. Like I was the president of dorms, they took that away from me. They took all my money away from me because no job, what's the girl to do, right? But yeah, I emailed them and I'm like, I know I didn't pay it all back, but can I come back to campus anyways and I'll continue to pay it back, like no problem, but I have classes that I'm missing. Y'all, why did they email me back talking about some we never said you couldn't come back, you just had to have the classes, like we didn't say anything about oh, you said what? Exactly. Y'all, they basically lied to me and said that I could have came back when I had those classes, which is not what they told me, which is not what they told my mom. My mom was on the phone the whole time they was explaining.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy?
What?
You ended up being on the phone with them again, and I was sitting in the living room. Mommy was in the living room. You was there, obviously. And we all sitting here listening like, what's knowledge y'all?
Bro, exactly. Y'all, see, exactly, bro. Like, Yo, when I tell you they were trying to lie straight to my face, like I didn't know what I was talking about. And like the witnesses and people who heard and saw this conversation didn't know what they were talking about either. Like my mother was there, Samari was there, Kaylee was there. Like, y'all, we're all listening to the same conversation. So why are you trying to lie to me to my face? We don't do that around here. So, yada, yada, yada. They say I can come back. And at this point, I'm like, it's what, like, you done pissed me off, but I come back. Like, I want my classes, whatever. So I make the day to move back in. I move back in, y'all. All those classes that I have failed them now. There was, I think I had like 5 or 6 classes, because some of the classes were to make up for the classes I had first semester, fall, but I had got injured, so I had to medically withdraw from that, which leaves no problem because it doesn't affect your grade or anything. You just have to get that credit back. So that's what I was doing. So I lost all those classes. I didn't fail them because luckily I withdrawed. I forgot what the process was for this one, but I withdrew out of all of them so I wouldn't be affected. Right. That was what was that? That was fall 2023 to what? Spring 2024, I guess, around there. So that happened. For spring semester, y'all, I only had 1 class. I had to beg and plead. I went back to my advisor and I was like, I just need classes. Like, there's no more classes left for me. And luckily, she got me into a theater class, which I was scared to take because I am not a theater kid. But I'll take the class regardless. I need some credits. I need my grade up. So luckily, the theater teacher, Beth, I love her. Shout out to her because she was one of the few people who actually gave a fuck and wanted to help me. And she was like, y'all, I was still behind and like I was still getting sick, so I was missing class time. So she would literally give me assignments to do so I could get my grade back. Like, this girl would like let me come to her office. All I had to do was break down cardboard boxes. I built a table one time, which wasn't hard, mind you. But I built a table one time and I'm just chilling in her office and we're just talking. And that was it. I'm helping her with props and like costumes and all that. And that was like me getting my grade up. So love her for that. I will never forget it. And she still be checking on me. Like, I would see her around the hall, around the building. She'd be like, hey, how are you now? Like, that girl helped me out of some tough times, I'm not gonna lie. But back to these racist niggas. So, I have 1 class now. All I have to do is pass that class. And, of course, I did. We don't play about that right here. I passed that class and it ended. Technically, I passed the semester, but not really because when it came around to my second year here, I was still a freshman. I didn't have enough credits to pass as a sophomore, so I was still freshman title, but like with sophomore like benefits, I guess. They didn't care, they didn't give a fuck, so I was still at rock bottom. And y'all, they took everything away from me. Like, when I say everything, they took my financial aid, so now I had to pay out of my pocket for $24,000. Because that was my tuition before any scholarships or anything would have been applied. So now, sophomore year, I'm over here paying out of pocket $24,000 to a college who is racist, doesn't want me there, and is not listening and acting mature as they should. Right. So, what is it? Fall 2024. That's the next year. If you're not keeping up, let me break it down. The next year, I come back, fall 2024. I already know what the assignment is. I know what's gonna happen, y'all. I was like, okay, look, come December, January, they gonna start this talk again about how they're gonna kick me out because I did this, I did that, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. I already knew how it was gonna work. So I'm emailing, I'm calling, I'm like, hey, could you listen to me? Like, this all happened fall 2023 last year, so I know it's gonna try to happen again because I know how y'all are. So can you help me and can we stop this from happening? Because I am innocent, I have not done anything, and this is because of y'all. Like, this is y'all's fault, but you're trying to pin it on me. I said that to everybody, y'all. I'm sitting over here. Y'all, it's like the same email. I have essays typed out of what has happened and what's been going on. Tell them what has happened because I know what's gonna happen again. I'm already 2 steps ahead. I know what's gonna happen again. So I'm like, look, help me, help me. And every time they referred me to somebody else, they would be like, sorry, there's nothing we can do. You didn't do anything. Like, or they'd be like, there's no proof. We didn't do anything wrong to you. Like, you're treated the same as every student. Well, if every student is treated like this, I'm sorry for y'all, because that would mean that you had to treat every student like this. You had to discriminate against every student. You had to racially profile and disrespect me like that to every student. Yeah, you're a liar. So y'all, August, that's when school starts. August, September, October, November, every month I am emailing, I am talking to people. I had meetings with the civil rights department. They didn't help. How are you supposed to be for the people, but you couldn't even help me? Right, and I already should have known something was wrong there if I'm going to a PWI and the civil rights people act like I'm stupid or something. Y'all, when I tell you, every time I went to these people with a problem, they recommended me to a counselor. They recommended me to go get some help and speak to a counselor because of how I felt or something. I'm like, are you serious? So you're trying to call me crazy instead of even looking into this issue further? That's where we are right now. Are you serious? I should have saw this coming because y'all, I never got to speak to the chancellor. This girl's supposed to be the one running this campus, running this college, and not once was I ever able to speak to her one-on-one. I couldn't even email her. I had to email her little servants, her little people under her, and they was all racist too. And mind you, there was a black dude that was a part of this chair, and you could tell all he cared about was money and being in his power and being in that chair position. Cause y'all, he tried to play in my face too like I was stupid. I'm like, dude, the only one that looks stupid around here is you. Like, I emailed him and I gave him like dates of everything that's happened. I gave him examples. Like, I did all this. And he gonna email me back with the same things I just told him, but tried to flip it and be like, you did this and you did that and you did this. Dude, shut the fuck up. Cause what? Are you serious? And I showed people that email and they were like, what did he just write? But at the same time, don't he look racist to y'all? Right, don't he look racist to y'all? And then this dude, I forgot his name, Jeff, Jason, whatever the fuck it is, dude, we don't care. You're a child. You are a child in a adult's position, and it showed and it showed and it showed 10 times more. Because y'all, I was emailing this dude from that time to my last email, which might have been a couple weeks ago. Y'all, dude literally said in the emails, he was like, stop contacting us about this, like there's no proof, there is no evidence. He was a little sassy because he was literally like, stop emailing me, stop doing this, stop talking to us, like there's nothing we can do, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, don't he look racist? Don't he look right? Anyways, y'all, basically that chair, the chancellor's chair, whatever, is built of a bunch of immature kids who put on a suit and try to call themselves an adult. And that's the truth. And they're racist, and look, whatever. Karma's a bitch and it'll come back to them. So I don't care anymore. But yeah, 2024, the whole time I'm there, I'm like trying to work, trying to stay on campus, find a job so I can pay back the balance, all that, blah, 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 blah.
And it was a good job.
Hey, yo. Meanwhile, nobody's helping me. Nobody's even trying to help. I'm over here like, okay, I see what y'all are about, but I'm gonna still try to stay here because I want to get my education here. And the dance department was a good program, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here and try to get my education. But this is where it gets even crazier, y'all, because by this time they'd already shown time and time again, y'all, I have evidence. Actually,
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, everything.
Evidence. Y'all thought I was playing? No, I have evidence of this. There was one time they billed me $9,000 extra, and then when I went and emailed them back and was like, hey, I just want to know what's wrong, like why was I billed this, like is there something I didn't do, blah blah blah. They emailed me back and said, oh, I don't know what that is, we don't see any bill on your account, sorry. What do you mean? So you just billed me $9,000 and then said, I don't know where it came from, ignore it. That's not professional at all. You're a college. Y'all are adults. Figure your shit out. December rolls around. I'm thinking, okay, I'm good. I can figure this out. I done passed some classes. Other classes I might not have, but we gonna get back. We're not gonna get back to that, actually. Mind your business. Yeah, some classes I passed. Sorry, be quiet. Some classes I passed most of my classes. There was like one or two that I had to like withdraw from, which doesn't affect your grade once again, so I just withdrew from it. But overall, I passed. Right, mind you.
This nigga said some passes, my classes.
Bruh, sorry, be quiet, okay? Look, I'm emotional. This is what's happening, y'all. Shit. December comes around, basically it's winter break, and winter break is long, y'all. But mind you, I'm over here thinking everything's cool, everything's fine. No one's saying anything. I've reached out, haven't heard nothing back. So I'm like, okay, are we good now? Y'all, why does I think they emailed me January like 2nd or something, or like it had to be like January 3rd. Somebody called me and was like, hey, this is your residence hall. You're supposed to be out of here yesterday.
Are you serious right now, bro?
And I'm like, whoa, out of where yesterday? Because no one said anything, and once again, they're trying to kick me out. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't do anything. What are you kicking me out for again? And then she explains I've been placed on academic suspension. Oh, what? Ain't never, first off, academic and suspension has never been in the same sentence around me. So I'm already like, excuse me? Because my GPA is low, and when your GPA is low, y'all, they put you in academic suspension, basically saying that you have to leave campus. You either leave campus and just work on yourself or something, or just say bye to college, or you do a forgiveness program where you go to a community college or a different, like, lower college, get your GPA up, do your classes, and then you come back. And yes, that's a smart idea and whatever, but the problem here is that I'm only on academic suspension because of them. Y'all, when fall 2023 happened, they tanked my GPA. My GPA was a .088. Okay, now. Y'all, how is my GPA a .88? Who has ever, and sorry if y'all had a low GPA like that, I don't mean to, whatever. I'm about to say, if your GPA low like that, you just need to fix yourself. But that's never happened to me, y'all. My GPA was, you couldn't tell me nothing, all the way up there. What do you mean I got a .88? And then I brought it up, so technically it's like around 1 something because I brought it up from 2024, right? But once again, I'm like, okay, my GPA is that. I will give you that. But once again, like I've been trying to tell y'all for years and years, it's only that way because of y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen to me when I've come to y'all begging, crying, screaming time and time again about how y'all fucked me over the first year and nothing's the same. I told y'all that. In every email, I talked about my GPA, my financial aid, my finance, everything. So why are we still acting like this is new information? I told y'all this was going to happen, okay? Right. But yeah, that's when I started. Once again, I was calling people because I was like, I'm not getting kicked out again. You're not doing this to me. Like, I've been through this 1 year. I'm not doing this 2 years in a row with y'all. So I called the dean's office. I'm calling people. I forgot who I called. Mind you, y'all, I'm recording every call I have, so I still have them. Okay, one call I record is this lady. I don't know, I guess she wanted to go home quick. They wasn't paying her enough. Cause y'all, I explained what was going on. Mind you, Kaylee's in the room with me because at this point I'm fed up. And I'm on the phone with her and I'm like explaining everything that's happened. And she's like, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Shut your stupid.
But there's nothing we can do. Excuse me, girl. You really came to me with an attitude? Like I'm not hurt by this? Girl, you're sitting behind the desk answering a call. You don't got shit to do with this. I'm simply asking you. And I was nothing, y'all, this whole time. I'm respectful, I'm being cordial, I'm being nice, because I'm like, these people that I'm on the phone with don't got nothing to do with this. I'm talking to your higher ups. That's where I need you to help me at. So I'm being nice in this, and they want to come with me with attitudes. Like, okay, I see how you are. You clearly don't care either. Next, I call the dean's office. Y'all, I call the dean's office, and honestly, shout out to him. I don't know who I talked to, and I wish I got his name before the call was over. I recorded this call too. Trust I did. But shout out to him, because for the first time in 2 years, somebody actually asked me what happened. It took 2 years to get into a question like that. See? You see how quick that was, Charlotte? You see how quick that was, UNC Charlotte? How somebody, all they had to do was ask what happened? Yo, when I tell you I was shocked when he said that, I stuttered and everything. Me and him, we were talking about it, and he was literally asking questions. He's like, wait, so fall 23 this happened? I was like, yes, like fall 2023. But yeah, he was the only one listening to me. I was like, yeah, dude, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Mind you, this whole time, y'all, I got these people to admit they were wrong in email. They were confused. They were like, oh yeah, that whole late ad thing that happened in 2023 of me getting my classes back, y'all, it wasn't supposed to happen apparently. It wasn't supposed to happen, and they fucked me up even more by doing that. And then when I told them about it, they was like, oh yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. Like, I get why you're confused. Whoever did that wasn't supposed to approve it. Okay, so clearly that's a problem within y'all and who you're hiring and who y'all are training, because They don't even know what they're doing. And they're fucking up somebody's whole education. Mind you. Right. So yeah. This dude, an angel, he listened to what I had to say and he was like, yeah, we can fix that. Oh. After 2 years, they can finally fix it, y'all. He was like, yeah, we can fix that. I'm gonna get off the phone with you and I'm gonna call your residence hall to push back the time they're trying to kick you out. Cause we got some work to do and I'm gonna tell them you're working with me so we can get this figured out so you don't gotta go nowhere. And y'all, shout out to him for real because he was the only dude who tried to do that. Out of everyone who had the power to do this, all the higher ups, chancellors, all them racist niggas could have did this, but instead they want to be all high and mighty and sit on those high and mighty chairs that they're in and just be racist and look down on me and insult me and recommend me therapy for a problem they started. Okay, whatever. Fuck y'all. But yeah, this dude helped me, so he gets off the phone with me and he calls my residence hall. Mind y'all, this is Friday and it's like almost 6, so everywhere closed at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I knew they was gonna try to do this because y'all, every time they try to kick me out or they call about a problem, they wait to do it on a Friday when they know I can't talk to nobody quick enough to get the problem handled. Right. So I'm just hoping and praying, y'all. Like, it's already Friday. I don't hear back from him. I don't hear back from nobody. I call. I'm just getting sent to voicemail. I'm leaving voicemails because I'm like, okay, Monday comes around. We're gonna see what happens. Like, let's see if they actually like act like responsible, mature adults and let me stay here, or they kick me out again. So Saturday, Sunday, I'm chilling. I'm on edge. I'm packing, by the way, because I'm like, push come to shove, they probably are gonna kick me out. Because since when do racists just say, oh, my bad, bruh, we're cool? Yeah, that doesn't happen around here. So Monday comes and to whose surprise, they kick me out. They tell me I have to be out Tuesday by 1, I think. Yeah, so once again, I'm crying, but I've accepted it already. I'm like, okay, fuck y'all. Like, all this, y'all don't understand all the stress I've dealt with these people. Mental, physical, y'all. They put me in the hospital because of this shit, y'all. I'm talking about, when I say stress can kill, y'all trust and believe it really can, and it will harm you. So don't stress yourself out. If people want to be racist, let them. Just punch them in the face while they do. Anyways, y'all. Yeah, so they kick me out again. I gotta be out. Samari comes to get me. And I done packed up. I pack up. I say a little emotional goodbye to Kaylee. And I'm like, hey, this is not the end of it. I will visit you. Trust I'm not going back to that college for no education, because no matter how good they say their education was, their morals aren't in place, ethics, the people is corrupt. It's real corrupt over there, y'all. So trust you have been warned, because when my black brothers and sisters start getting attacked by them people up there, I want y'all to know that I told you it was gonna happen. Because like, y'all, like that shit was actually crazy. Like everyone I talked to, everyone I told, like my mom was telling me to calm down. She was like, cause like, y'all, it got to the point where I was crying on the phone and I was like, I wasted 2 years here. Like my education, I wasted it here. She was like, you're only saying that cause you're hurt? And I'm like, yeah, I am hurt. I have every right to be hurt, because since when would you allow a racist to just like ruin your life like that? Like, y'all, it was actually crazy. Mind you, everything that's happened is because of them. Every bat, it's because of them. Like, my GPA tanked because of UNC Charlotte. I have no financial aid because of UNC Charlotte. I lost all my jobs entitled because of UNC Charlotte. Y'all see how this works? You see, I should have known going to a PWI. I took my chances, and I shouldn't have taken those chances, because it's fuck y'all for every UNC Charlotte. Y'all don't even belong. Y'all don't even deserve to be an institution the way y'all act. Y'all are a bunch of kids with suits on. Figure it out. Kick me out, y'all. I've been back home. Honestly, chilling, focusing on me, because I know what I want to do. I still want to get my education, so I'm going to still work on that. And I'm going to go to my HBCU, where I know they will accept me there. It might be a little ghetto, but I will have fun. And they will accept me for who I am, because why are we still being racist and judging people off of race? Are you serious? Are you serious? 2025 and you're still doing this? And to all the black people that was high ups at UNC Charlotte, and y'all still sat in those high and mighty chairs while a fellow person of color was getting discriminated, racially treated like shit, y'all are just as bad. I hope karma comes to get you in your fucking ass, because y'all are terrible. And I'm sorry for all the cussing, but I hope all my family just got off this video, because y'all, I am mad. So I will curse. And I'm gonna have to leave a disclaimer at the beginning so my mama don't watch this. But yeah, that all happened, but it's okay because I'm doing great, y'all. I am still doing me. Fuck that racist college, UNC Charlotte. Y'all are racist and you couldn't deny that. Yeah, they might try to say something, but y'all, I got all the evidence that they claim they never saw, that they never wanted to see. Mind you, I sent them a whole letter with the evidence attached to it. So at this point, it's just lie after lie. Don't know why we're still doing this. And they tried to bill me the other day for $200 in damage and cleanup for when I got kicked out and I left the dorm. They tried to charge me $150 for 6 bags of trash they took out. When one, didn't tell y'all to take out that trash. Good, you did a chore. You want a cookie? And 2, those bags weren't even mine. So, okay, congrats, you cleaned up somebody else's shit. Good job. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And they tried to charge me for some chalk and drawings that were around my room, which, yeah, I probably should have cleaned up. But once again, didn't put them there. I told that girl who did put them up there, if they try to bill me, you will be paying for it. And you still will be paying for it. I am not paying for that shit, okay? Y'all convinced me with that $200 because Charlotte, you're not getting it. Y'all have enough money and y'all didn't even want to give me some of that money when I cried in bed that y'all took all my money away. But I couldn't even get a reparation. Oh, okay. We see where y'all's loyalties lie in that check. And I bet it's not even that much. Yeah, that happened. I'm back home now. It's okay because I know what I want to do career-wise. I know what's in the lines for me. I know what God's gonna give me. So I'm okay. I'm making my money. I'm still doing this. This is what I want to do. I'm still making videos. I'm working. I'm getting my education still. I'm living the life. So UNC Charlotte, you didn't deserve me. You don't deserve any of the students you have, honestly. All the white students, y'all can stay there. They not worried about y'all. But y'all don't deserve the culture and diversity that all of these people of color give you. So remember that when y'all say y'all are diverse and you're not a PWI anymore, remember how y'all treated everybody. Remember how y'all treated these black students, these people of color. Remember how you treated all of us? And then come back again and say you're not a PWI. Okay. Y'all, we got a lot more story times because this is just about that racist college. And trust, I'm gonna air them out because they don't deserve any of the money they have. They don't deserve to be an institution. They don't even deserve to call themselves a diverse college because you're not. You're diverse when you want to be. You're diverse when you want to put them on them books, those magazines, those papers. But you're not diverse in real life. Y'all don't care what people of color have to say. Y'all don't care about black people, Asian people, Hispanic, all of that. Y'all don't care about them. So stop lying. What are we still? It's 2025. Man the fuck up, say you're racist, say you only like the whites, and leave it there. You don't have to try to kiss our ass, but then disrespect us at the same time. We don't need that. We don't need that. As black people, trust we are way better off without you, and we will be just fine without y'all. HBCUs, y'all see what they got going on over there? Trust we are fine without y'all. Like, we don't need your high and mighty white dollars. We don't need none of that. So y'all can all fuck yourselves, UNC Charlotte. I hope you have a great day.